Out-braking somebody to pass somebody is a different story entirely. Normally you want to do it before you have to get set up to make that turn. So it's not really going to change where you apex most of the time, as long as you're doing it safely. You might, one turn previous, let that gap develop and let them stay ahead of you and start catching them on the straightaway so that you can pass them at the end of the straightaway on the brakes. Same concept, you're faster than this guy, you let some space develop between you because you can make it up. You kind of let them go, pass them on the straight, get on the brakes and make your turn. It just takes a little bit of patience, and it takes a little bit of paying attention to how that rider's style is going to carry them through the track. You get to where you can do it pretty quickly. Say you're moving through traffic, you see a guy 2 turns ahead, because you should be aware about 2 turns ahead, at least a turn ahead all the time. You're going through your turn, you're looking where you're going, you see who's there, you see how fast they're going, and you eventually get to where you can kind of see how they ride. And you do these things pretty quickly. You start to approach them and you start to predict what they're going to do. And like I said before, once you get up into these faster paces, they're going to be pretty predictable. And so you can set these things up, expect them to happen. If something changes, you've got to be willing to let it go. If he does something that you did not expect, or if you find yourself in a spot where you're not comfortable, you've got to be willing to let it go. And it's really hard to control that adrenaline. As you're fired up, you're prideful, you're going to own this guy. You find yourself in a spot that gets a little hairy. Let it go. This is just a track day. It's okay. Go ahead, back off, let him have it, and try again later. And that's that's the tough thing about track days. When you're racing, it's different. You don't have to be nice. You're racing. But this is not racing. And that's the most important thing to remember when you're at Ride Smart is we all got to go to work tomorrow, and it ain't worth it. So control the adrenaline, be patient, set up passes, see what happens.